Alright, hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video today. RiserrDawn here, and I'm going to be doing a Shindo Life Kage Spec Bloodline tier list today. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to drop a like down below and subscribe for more future content. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get right into the video. I hope you guys enjoy this one. Alright boys, welcome back. So, we are going to be ranking all 5 of these Kage specs. I know some of you guys might not consider, like, I guess, Riser Akuma, or maybe you might consider some of these as Kage specs, but yeah, these 5 are for sure Kage specs. I don't know of any other one that might fit into the category. I mean, I don't know. Let me know down below, like, what you guys think I should add to this tier list. But yeah, I'm just gonna be ranking these 5 bloodlines right here, which I consider to be Kage specs. So today, yeah, today I'm gonna be ranking these. So let's get started. Alright, so first one we've got Ashen Storm, aka White Lightning. Okay, you know, Ashen Storm, White Lightning is pretty good. It does high DPS. The cooldowns, the cooldowns aren't that long, and the hand signs aren't that long either. So, I'm actually gonna be comparing this in regards to the other 4. So, based on, based on these, as to how this will compare, I would say this is probably like a B, and I'm probably just gonna be using these 3 tiers right here. But yeah, Ashen Storm, just compared to these, I don't think it's too overwhelming, but nevertheless it's still really good. High DPS. One of the moves has a very good tracking, and it stuns for 3 seconds if it hits, and it multi-hits. So it's pretty good, but I guess its versatility isn't that high. But the mode is pretty good, so I have to give it that. I believe it's one of the fastest modes. Alright, so next we've got Ryagan Shizan, and this is Otter Wood. This is a beast. Like, if you're fighting someone alone and in a group, it's so versatile. The first move, which is the multi-branch, like if one of the branches hits you, oh my god, I can't talk today. If one of the branches hits you, you get stunned for a good, or you get ragdolled. So like, that lasts for a good 2 to 3 seconds, if not more. And then like, if you get hit by one of those, the rest of them are gonna track you and then keep you stunned for a total of 10 seconds. Not to mention the stun of the second move is just one of the best stuns in the entire game. It shoots out multiple one of those stun spore branches, and it's so deadly. It's got a huge radius, and then the last move does so much damage over a huge AoE area. It's unavoidable, basically, and it shifts the entire battlefield if you're fighting in multiple, if you're fighting in large scale wars, or if you're fighting multiple people at once. It's a great escape, and a great damage dealer. So yeah, you've got all 3 moves that are super good, as well as the mode, which it's an amplified Shizan basically. It's got the red golem as well as the red 1,000 hands, and it deals so much damage, it's crazy. So I'm probably gonna put this at S, just for that. Okay, next we've got Dio Senko, and Dio Senko might have gotten nerfed recently. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't played with it in a while, but based on what I've seen and then comparing it to comparing it to the rest of these, I mean, it's got an auto dodge. It's also got one of the moves, which is it's like a TP AoE move. TPs to multiple opponents at once, which is pretty good. And then the last move is a time stop. It's pretty good. Like, and the mode, not to mention, this is probably one of the most balanced as compared to these. That is probably one of the most, I guess, I don't know, no, it's not really balanced, but like it's so satisfying to use, and all of the moves work really well together. They synchronize really, really good in combinations. So for that, I'd probably give it an A. I don't think it's up to S tier because some of these are better. Of course, this is obviously better than this. But yeah. Alright, next one. We've got the Golden Byagagon, also called Arahaki Joke. And this one not only looks cool, but it's really, really good in terms of damage dealing. The only downside I could see for this is that it can't hit multiple people at once very easily. I believe the first move is an air palm, and then the second move is the rotation, and then the third move is just the 8 trigrams, 64 palms or 128 palms. Again, the last move is mainly like a single targeting move. The second move is, I guess you could say it's a multi-hit, but it's like usually when you're using it, you're hitting one person at a time. And it doesn't deal too much damage, and it's not like you can combination like very easily while you're doing it, because of course you're stuck in that animation. And then the first move is probably the best in multi-hitting, but again, it doesn't have a huge radius. But some upsides for this is the mode is so good. The radius of that C-Spec is humongous, deals so much damage, and it looks absolutely stunning. Of course, it's got that golden lion fist. Looks so cool, and it deals so much DPS. But of course, that's only for one person at a time. So for that, I will probably give it I'll probably give it an A. I'll give it an A. Yeah. Yeah, let me know if you guys agree with that. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of in the middle between S and A for that one, but I feel like it's not up to par with something like this. Alright, last but not least, we've got Riser, Akuma, and of course, this is my spec in CC, and it was named after me, so personally, I think that this spec is very, very strong compared to these other 4. But that might be because I've just gotten so used to it that I'm really, really good at like coming up with combos for it. But yeah, nevertheless, I think that all the moves, they work pretty well together. Just because I've been using it personally for a long time. The last move, like, you can't really use the last move alone. You kind of have to rely on the second move, which is the Genjutsu, and then once you hit that, you have to use the third move in order to get it to land. But as for everything else is pretty good. After the buff, it definitely shot up from like 0 to 100. Made it so much more useful. The last move deals more damage if you manage to land it, which I think is great because, you know, it's pretty hard to land, but if you do manage to land it, like the reward is pretty high and it's worth it. High risk, high reward, I guess. And the first move is very good because at the end of the auto dodge, you actually explode into a big Amaterasu ball, and whoever is stuck in that radius of the explosion gets caught in a genjutsu. And so basically, if they get caught in that, and then I genjutsu again with the second move, it's a consecutive stun. And then I can go into the third move, which, you know, it's pretty devastating. And then, of course, the C spec is just like Bankai Akuma's, where if it hits you, it's gonna take like a quarter, if not a little bit more, of your mode, which is amazing. So for that, I'm probably gonna put it at S. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this list. What would you, or how would you guys rate these 5 Kage specs? Feel free to just talk about it down in the comments below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And yeah, if you did, don't forget to drop a like down below and subscribe to my channel for more exclusive SL content. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.